brought to you by Fowl Factory.
Welcome to this week's episode of Hardline Outdoors. Today we're going to show you a youth duck hunt we had this year. We were able to take out 3 kids, and it took place on the 3rd weekend of September. The beginning of September, it was really hot out. We had temps in the 80s and 90s, but we got lucky because the forecast predicted a cold front to move in the day before the youth duck hunt and during the day of the youth duck hunt. So we got out the day before, we scouted, noticed a good number of local birds in the area feeding where we were going to be hunting. So we got the blind ready. We got a game plan for the kids to be as safe as possible while giving them the opportunity to be successful.
Welcome to this week's episode of Hardline Outdoors. We're out for the 2015 youth duck hunt here in southern Wisconsin. I got my friends here, Thomas, Josh, and McLean. We're excited about this morning. There's been a lot of birds in the area. We've been scouting out here. We got a north wind. It's probably about 65 degrees right now. Not the best wind conditions for the blind, but we're hoping that we can get it done this morning and get some birds on the ground for these guys.
I can do the regular honks and the cuts, but I can't do anything else. So right now we can almost shoot any duck. I got 2. I got
What a great hunt these kids are having. McLean was even able to shoot his first duck, which happened to be a banded woody. The weather conditions really got these birds moving and added great motion to our spread. But the realism is what made it really hard for these birds to pass up. So now let's take you over to Ryan so he can talk to you about the product we had in our spread for this hunt.
We recently received an awesome product from our partner Fowl Factory, and that's the Hybrid X decoy skin. So out here with me today, I brought a hen mallard and an immature drake mallard. And as you can see right off the bat, the realism of these decoys is unbelievable and unlike anything out on the market today. And that is because they're made with 100% accurate imagery of real waterfowl. And they're also built with a light, flexible material that is extremely durable out on the water in the field. A couple of the favorite features that we have with these products is number 1, they are not made with paint. We've had plenty of issues in the past where decoys get scratched and they lose their coloring because the paint begins to peel off due to the abuse we have with them out in the water or out in the field. Throwing them in the truck, throwing them in the boat, they're eventually going to lose their paint. With these decoy skins, they're going to be durable season after season. Second really cool feature is that these decoy skins do not fade because they have the HD colors heated right in the material. Eventually, after 1 season or 2 seasons of having your decoys out in the water that are normally painted, The sun is going to make that material fade and you're going to lose coloring. Third cool feature with these products is that water beads right off of them. You do not have to worry about water sticking to the decoys as you would on a normal store-bought decoy, which would cause glare from the sun, and eventually those birds are going to flare when they see that. These decoy skins, the water beads right off, so it eliminates that glare. As well as later in the year when it starts to freeze up, because that water beads right off the decoys, you do not have to worry about ice sticking to the decoys because the water doesn't bead. We've already seen success with these decoys this year and cannot wait to get back out on the water with them. So if you're looking to add realism and durability to your spread this year and also for seasons to come, head on over to www.fowlfactory.com and pick up yours today.
What a great product from Fowl Factory. It really tricked those birds, so let's get right back into that action.
That was on the wall.
Get 'em looking.
Well, that wraps up our 2015 youth duck hunt. Special thanks to Thomas, Josh, and McLean for joining us on this hunt. If you get a chance to take kids out, do it. It's a special weekend set aside to take these kids out. It'll make great memories, and it might even introduce them to a sport that'll last a lifetime. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Hardline Outdoors. Stay tuned for more episodes in the future.